Hello, my name is UIMCharon. This is my 10 HP, 1 defense, 1 prayer, Ultimate Ironman. As you can see, I'm rocking this Dragon Warhammer. I got some Elder Chaos, Ranger boots. Everything's looking good, but this is just a screenshot of my account from 3 weeks ago. So yeah, this is the current status of my account. Sitting at Lumbridge with none of its items, and I don't even have membership because my wipe happened 3 weeks ago and I quit. So yeah, I was pretty devastated, and yeah, I never thought I was going to play again, but I decided to use this as an opportunity to try to start making videos of this account. So yeah, I basically wiped because I was doing some Callisto, and I had my items death piled, and when I was over doing Callisto I was world hopping a bit, and I was doing this for quite a while, and when I went back to refresh my death pile before the hour came up, all my I couldn't find the world where my items were and ended up despawning, so I lost all my items. So I made the spreadsheet of basically right here, like my items I've lost, my main items like Dragon Warhammer, Ranger Boots, Glory, Black D'hide, Rune Crossbow, my Castle Wars Range Top, Spiky Vams technically, but you can get them back easily. Ring of Wealth can get back easily. Here's some other notable items I lost. There's my Dragon Pickaxe, Dragon Two Hand, Elder Chaos pieces, Black Dragon Mask, Rune Pouch, which really sucks because 750 Slayer points on a 10 HP takes forever. Seed Box and Xerox Tail. Man, those actually aren't too bad to get back, and I'm going to kind of use this as a guide to try to re-get all these items back. I also made a little chart of all these things that I want to get, like upgrades that'll help the account. I know a lot of them seem very far-fetched to obtain on a 10 HP, but I will try to get them throughout this series. Alright, so now we are going back to members. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is kind of go around the world in my POH just to see what items I do still kind of have, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I just saw Dragon Imp spawn when I was running to go to my house. So I world hopped around Draenor to find one of the crop circles to get my butterfly net and jar, and let's hope by some miracle it didn't despawn. Yeah, it was gone. Would have been nice to get Spoon the glory back that fast from a Dragon Imp, but I think this time I'll probably do a crafting grind to get it back, so I don't have to worry about these stupid imps. This is basically all I have left to my name, right here. It's nice that I still have this graceful. That would be a bitch to have to get back. Still got my pet, which would have been awful if I lost. Still have all these books, especially my armor book. It's nice that you can always get that back, which is my best in slot offhand for 1 defense. I got this. I don't even remember when I got this. I got all my blessings too. I got a great selection of footwear, which is nice, and I still have my pyromancers from Todd. Also, I have this in here that I kind of forgot about. Must be in this wardrobe. Yes, I forgot I had a dupe Elder Chaos, so that's one item that is ticked off my list that I still have. I can mark off this Elder Chaos hood because we have it, and I wanted to tick off this because I know I remember I have the amount of points to repurchase this whenever I need these, so that's marked off as well. Also, I figure I'll give you an overview of my stats. I just got over 1500 total, obviously 10 HP, 5 XP remaining, so that's pretty close, 1 defense, 1 prayer, 60 attack and strength, 87 range, obviously all from a cannon, 75 slayer, which is basically what I started the account to be. I wanted it to be a 50 combat 99 slayer account. And if you just look at my skills, basically base 75s except for herb crafting and fletching. They say 1,000-mile journey begins with a single step. In the desert, up a weird pyramid obstacle course thing. That is what they say. But yeah, so basically the first thing we're gonna need now on the account is money to fund the rebuild. So we're going to be doing agility pyramid, which is decent money. Without stamina pots, I think I get, I don't know, 21 laps an hour, so 210k. Yeah. I realized I probably have a few 100k and some coffers around, but yeah, I'll make this rebuild feel more authentic by earning all the money myself. Yeah. So if anyone's curious, the agility pyramid's fully safe for 10 HP at level 70 agility, because at level 70 agility, the only obstacle you can fail is the log obstacle, which won't hit for more than a 9. So at that point, you are safe to not die, and then at level 75, you can't fail any more obstacles, so it's really safe at that point. But yeah, since I hit level 70, which was one of the first things I did when I made the account, and I've used it for the majority of the account for money making, so once I hit level 70, agility pyramid's been the only thing I've done for agility training. I'm at level 83 at 1,112 laps. Hey, and there it was, 84 agility, and I clicked away from it. Jeez. Alright, that's the first level post-wipe on the account. Like the rebirth of the account, I guess. Yeah, 84 is kinda substantial because I believe that's when you stop fully depleting run energy at blood runes, so I guess that's something. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. Got about 420k. That should get me going for just a little bit. Okay, so we're coming to our good friend Ali, just to pick up some runes. Just a couple teleport runes and a whole bunch of runes to teleport to house runes, and you'll eventually see why. Yeah, I just need a air staff here, and then we're gonna get on to cannonball making. I'm actually gonna show you the super secret UIM cannonball making method. Yeah, I don't really think it's a big secret or anything. I just don't think any UIMs really make cannonballs besides like the 5 of us 10 HP UIMs out there. But here we are at the blast furnace. We've come down here in a non-blast furnace world. Yeah, just purchase the ores, put them on the belt. I was actually really nervous hearing that Group Ironman came out, but apparently they have different store stocks that all the Group Ironman would buy up all these ores. But then you just hop to a regular blast furnace world with those ores on the belt, and that will process the ores. And since I don't have ice gloves, I just run and grab this bucket, fill it with water, and use it on that. drop the bucket, take the oars, teleport to house. Then I have my mounted glory right here to go to Edgeville with the whole inventory of bars, and we can smelt at this furnace. It's actually a decently efficient method because I know most people think as a UIM I'm actually mining the own ores to make the bars, but with this method I get about 1.2k cannonballs an hour. I'm actually down on inventory space because I usually have a rune pouch, but since the rune pouch is gone, we're missing that inventory space. But now you know the secret UIM cannonball method. But alright, I'll see you when we have a big cannonball stack. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, after you finish making the cannonballs, you just run through this GE shortcut, which I'm sure most people know about, and you can just come down here, travel through this shortcut, and you head back to the blast furnace. Well, the cannonball stack isn't very big yet, but I just kind of wanted to explain like an account like this. To get, say, 99 Slayer through all cannonballs would probably take 1.2 million cannonballs, or to get 99 range would take about 600k cannonballs on an account like this. So on these 10 HP Ironman builds, spend a lot of time making cannonballs. Me on this account probably have used well over 300k cannonballs between range, slayer, bossing, stuff like that. But yeah, alright, next time you see me, I'll have a big cannonball stack. Alright, so we got a decent cannonball stack of about 7.2k, and we're gonna use these in the wilderness while I'm not really risking anything. So I think killing some Venenatus would be fun, because if I end up getting that pet, that'll instantly make me forget about the wipe. But might as well have some decent drops for the account, and getting the rune pickaxe or the dragon 2 hand back would be pretty nice. So let's go gear up for that. So I bought a coif, a leather body, come to this guy's shop, I buy the green d-hide, yeah, then I will, let's see, they hit the mini game tellies on me. Then, yeah, so this is basically the same gear setup that I get before I wiped. Whenever I went into the wilderness, I would just grab all this stuff because I didn't want to go out in the wilderness with all my good equipment, so I would leave that in death piles, which obviously ended up backfiring on me. But honestly, I spent probably hundreds of hours in the wilderness with it in death piles, and I just made that one mistake. But we're past that now. But then, yeah, I come in here. This guy's shop, he sells the limbs and the stalks to make an adamant crossbow. Then I telly outside my house. Then I buy a piece of meat from this guy's shop. Then telly that to Lunbridge. And we cook the meat into sinew, or whatever the hell they call that. And I just run this upstairs and use that on the whatever the spinning wheel, and then we have the actual adamant crossbow, and this is going to be my Venenatus gear, huh? If I was Venenatus, I'd probably be trembling in my boots. But yeah, if you don't, obviously the cannon goes off your highest bonus. It doesn't even have to be the range, but for my account it's easiest to get that range bonus, so our cannon will be firing off this 108 range. But yeah, I will see you once I grab my cannon, and we'll head to Venenatus. Here we are at the Enclave. I picked my cannon up from that dwarf dude. If you didn't know, you can reclaim that after your cannon decays. Wherever I stored most of my money back in the coffer, no sense risking that. Even though we are risking quite a bit of money in cannonballs, and the scariest part too is the cannon. If a PK kills you and you have your cannon on you and it's not on the ground, you lose it. So, but this is a 1500 total world, and I am only 45 combat, so I feel pretty safe in a world like this. So I think once we're at Venenatis, only up to combat 70 or 71 can hit me. Yeah, I basically just run from the enclave this way. I got my player indicators on as well, so if I see that red dot, I'm gonna log. Oh yeah, I might as well show you the Venenatis collection log that I already have from before. Doing this right in the wilderness, who cares? Boom, I got 74 KC, and I got very lucky. I got 2 of those rings, which are 1 in 5, 12s or whatever. I got 2 pickaxes, one's from Ellie, and I got this D2 hand from Ellie. But yeah, let's keep getting some kills here. So just come here, doesn't set up the cannon there. And you fire. That first fire is going to pull Benny over here. And you got to stall the cannon, let him get in that spot. It's going to go, it's going to hit him 5 times, and sorry for how loud that is. Turn that down. Then it's going to hit him again, and you want to stall it right there where I have it stalled. So once he's basically in there, you let go. It's going to hit him that 5 times again, and it's going to go around, hit him one more time, which is going to pull him back, stall it right here facing southwest. Right before he gets to fully inside, you let go. Also, you see it has that circle thing. That's a new feature they added. That's gonna for Ironman. That's gonna let me know that I'm not gonna get this kill if I am to kill this Venenatis, because this Venenatis already attacked another player, or another player attacked it. So I could hop to find one, use an alt to kill it and reset it. But yeah, I'll see you. Also, yeah, to stall the cannon, you just have to open any interface. My favorite one to use is this house options right here, which makes this interface pop up. But hitting anything like you're doing your prayers or that you don't have, or hitting like a skill icon will open an interface that can stall the cannon. And also, when the cannon gets empty, you just time it so it'll be 0 and it'll be running away that way. And you can just run over and reload it and then run back and then get back into that same flow. Stall right there. Venenatis will come back over. But yeah, I don't have any other account with membership to kill this, so I can't reset it with an alt. And I want to stay in the 1500 total world, so I'm not going to hop around looking for another world. So we're just going to kill this one. Alright, this could be the kill here. If we can land a hit, there it is. And see, it dies, and we don't get a drop as that little red sign indicated. But now Venenatis is reset, so this will start being our kills now. Also, if you're wondering what these green lines are around, they're called player indicators, or aggro indicators. And basically, if you're in this box and there's a monster, it won't be aggressive towards you because you waited out the 10-minute time. I use this a lot while I can in my Slayer on things like Ankus and stuff like that. But, alright, so this will be our first actual kill. I'll come back to you when it's about to be dead. Alright, this could this could be the kill here for me. Nope, doesn't look like it. But yeah, so if you're curious, these kills take about 10 to 15 minutes in about 200 and 250 cannonballs at my level, which is 87, and that range bonus that you saw before, which was 108. Yeah, this thing is, and there's PKers. We get a log. So I'm pretty confident most likely those guys couldn't attack me, but there's no point risking it. But the worst part would be is if Venenatus attacked them and then we would lose kill credits. Let's log back in and see if we can salvage this kill. Really hoping those PKers didn't get attacked by Venenatus. So we will see because of that new update with that red sign. So let's see when it comes here. And there's no red sign, so they didn't get attacked by it, so we will still get this kill credit. But yeah, I was always just usually automatically log because I don't feel like losing those cannonballs, because just like those 7,000 cannonballs takes me like 6 hours to make, you know. Okay, this should be a kill as long as one of these cannonballs hits it. Yep, and there it goes. And that's our kill. And boom, that's actually a sick drop. Because it's very hard for me to get red spider egg secondaries on this account. Because, yeah, you can't really pick them up unless you use an alt or you're in the Edgeville dungeon, technically in the wilderness, and you have to risk items. So that's actually sick. I actually lost a huge stack of those on the wipe, which sucked. But now that I have some of those back, that's sick. But yep, 75 KC, and let's start killing another spider. Might as well mention, that's basically like the epitome of the drops that I want. They drop red spider eggs and limp root, which is good secondaries. They actually have a 100 snapdragon drop, which would be sick because that'd be just a shit ton of herb XP right there. They drop rubies, which is good because I'm still saving up those rubies to get a mounted dig site pendant. And obviously just the main drops would be sweet. Or 1 in 100 elite clue as well would be a good drop. Alright, this should be another kill coming in. If we can just get a hit. Yep, there it is. And we get the limpwort roots. Nice. Some more awesome secondaries. Yeah. So what's really nice about not having any of my nice equipment that I don't have anymore is before I used to have to go back to Lumbridge and refresh my death piles about every 45-50 minutes. So I'd probably only be able to get around 3 kills, have to refresh the death piles, and come all the way back. But now I can just camp here, so this is actually really nice. There he goes down in 100 diamond bolts E. Maybe I can high elk them. I'm not too sure. But that's actually a pretty significant level, and I'll kill counts, and I'll show you. This is the ultimate Ironman Venenatus high scores, and I am now back on the front page. It's funny, when I first got my 50 KC at Venenatus, there was only 11 or 12 UIMs with 50 KC. Now, since the combat achievements came out, I think there's a lot more UIMs doing those combat achievements, so they're getting the KCs. But yeah. Alright, another kill. And we get... That is pretty much useless for my account, so I'm just going to leave it on the ground. And yeah, at this point, I'm basically just going to start showing you meaningful kills or good drops or milestones or whatever. So I'll see you in a bit. See, this man just logged in and under Venenatus and got hit by Venenatus. He didn't even attack Venenatus, just got attacked by Venenatus. And look at this, when my cannon hits it, it's going to have that red circle again. Just because that person got attacked by Venenatus. He didn't even attack him, which is pretty frustrating because he was pretty close to being dead. But I guess I'll finish him off and reset him myself. So I have this idea, since that person didn't attack Venenatus, I had the idea that maybe if I let Venenatus attack me, it would reset to him still being my kill because I was the only one that did damage. So I let him attack me, which he killed me, and then I came back, picked up all my stuff, and I set him back up, and no more red circle. So the idea worked. So yeah, I've never attempted that before, and I'm really glad I know that now. But back before, I probably wouldn't be able to do this running death files, but definitely kind of interesting. Alright, there's kill 80, and I guess I can take this to give to my cool tool leprechaun. Yeah, so we just saw a PKer level 79, which is pretty close to being able to attack me, which is pretty scary. But he was actually a nice guy at the end, so that's cool. You don't see too many nice PKers. But yeah, so let's continue with this. I know it's kind of pointless to be just doing Venenatus right out of the gate, but I just wanted to capitalize of being able to sit here for an extended period of time, and I'm pretty enjoying it, so let's hope we get something good. So I decided I'm going to reset all of these because this is all stuff from the past. It wasn't all my kills, but might as well just reset it and start fresh with the rebuild. Ooh, here we go, that's another pretty fat drop. Yeah. I'd have to, what's it called, make those into onyx bolts. I'm not really sure where I would get the rune bolts for. Not quite high enough to smith them myself, but I'll see if I can figure out a way to get rune bolts, because that would be some fat cash. Alright, some rubies. So we can turn those in to the museum guy. One step closer to that mounted dig site pendant. Wow, some nice guy thought he was gonna come and show me how to do the safe spot, not realizing that I was 10 HP and had got Venenatus to attack him, and Veni did that multi-attack, so it killed me. And since I died in over 20 wilderness, I need to reclaim this book, my armor book, because that disappears on death over 20 wilderness. And now I need to go back out there and get my stuff, and I probably lost that kill. 84 KC, we got the wrong pickaxe. Like, decent elk. Oh shit, more spider eggs. Damn, I'm gonna need to get a lot of snapdragons to use all these, shit. There it is, it should be 90 kill count. Ooh, I'm gonna hold on to this because I need a dragon stone because I'm gonna craft my glory. So that works out perfect. So yeah, I called up my dog Larry to deliver me this wieldy task, because I think in the next episode I'm gonna do some wieldy diaries while I'm taking care of wilderness stuff. So sweet, that's one ticked off. Come on, something. That's a decent amount of money. So yeah, this was supposed to be wilderness without risk, but from all these drops we've been getting, I'm already risking over 2 mil right now. So all these badasses showed up, and it's late as fuck. So I'm just going to bed. I'm just gonna let my cannon despawn. Alright, good night. Alright, back at it with kill 95, and we got a D2H. Oh shit. Check that out. Wow, coming back. Oh, that was only kill 94. But nice. This is actually peak time too, so I'm on a 1250 world, so it's not quite as safe here. because all the 1500 worlds were taken, but it's nice to get that back. Also, I just realized I haven't mentioned that I can't use a bank. Can it technically be an Ultimate Iron Man video if I don't mention that I can't use the bank at least 10 times? Alright, so there's another kill and we got some more rubies for the museum. But like I said, it's pretty busy out here right now because it's like really peak times. So I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stay out here. I wanted to push to 100 KC, but we might move on to something else. You'll know in a second by the next clip. Alright. Damn, so someone came and got attacked, so I was lose KC, but then I tried to tank a hit, or just do the suicide method, but I managed to tank the hit, but he poisoned me. So, but I was planning a suicide anyway, so let's go back out there and finish off this kill. Alright, some blood runes. Hey, there's another dragon stone, so now I have my ring of wealth, and I'll save that for down the road for the glory. So that works out well. Alright, there we go. 100 KC at Venenatus. We get that cool combat achievement. So, yeah. Pretty solid little Venenatus sesh, not having to refresh my death files constantly. So that was definitely nice. Oh, look at that. Crafting those, or cutting those rubies and diamonds from Venenatus got us to level 66 crafting. On our way to that glory and black dragon hat. Alright, that was a pretty successful trip with Venenatus. We got one of the items that we wanted back, that dragon two-hander, which I think looks pretty sick with the UIM armor. We got a couple of these dragon stones. One's going to be the ring of wealth, which I can make right away. And then the other one's going to be the glory that I'm going to need 80 crafting to get. We also got some awesome secondaries. Those 1,000 red spider eggs will last forever. And then those onyx bolt tips, we're going to have to turn into rune onyx bolts and help them for like 500k. But yeah, we got to 100 kill count, which was that combat achievement. Yeah, which I think is pretty nice for a 10 HP UIM. Also, when we refresh this Venenatus high scores, we move up to rank 22, which I'm sure I'm the only one with 10 HP here. And actually, if I just got 3 more kills, we could have been ranked 17, which I think is pretty insane. Oh yeah, I forgot to show this. So, since we got that D2 hand, we can fill this in green. So yeah, it's on to the next day. I got kind of a surprise. Today's Sunday, and every Sunday at 2 o'clock, there's a mass raid called the Exalted Mass that they let boosters come in, so I can go and get some points, and we can try to get raids unique. That would really make me happy getting something like that. Alright, for inventory space, we're gonna put everything in the looting bag, like most UIMs do. Yeah, just so I don't have to worry about this stuff, so I have extra space for the raid. Alright, so here we are at raids. So basically what I do is just catch bats, then cook the bats, I put them in the shared storage, then I use a rock cake on an alt and eat them to get the maximum amount of points. So I need like an axe and a tinderbox to light the fire to cook them, and I bring a pickaxe because sometimes there's a mining shortcut that gives good points, or a wood cutting shortcut that gives good points. I also get good amount of points in the thieving room. Also, I might as well show you what I want to get from raids. Getting the Dragon Hunter crossbow would become my best in slot range bonus for my cannon, which would be huge. And then there's also these 3 items that I can equip: the T-bow, the Kodai, or the claws. They don't really do anything for the account, but they would be huge flex items, so would definitely want to get one of those as well. So those are the 4 items I want to snag from raids. Alright, we're in the raid and we lucked out. The bats were first, so Each floor has its own food. It's either fish or bats. And the first floor in this raid had bats, which is great for me because I can't catch fish because I can't get the bait because you need to kill scabs to get the bait. So basically I just go around and I catch a whole inventory of these bats. And then I then cook the bats like this, and then just put it in the shared storage for my alt account to eat to maximize the amount of points I get. If you're curious, the low tier bat takes either level 70 or 75 to catch and cook, and they give 80 points once my alt eats them. And the higher tier bats takes level 90 hunter and takes the level 90 cooking to cook, and they give 90 points when my alt eats it. So these add up pretty quick over the course of a long mass raid that takes about an hour. So I'll be back and we'll see how many points we have. Wow, so apparently the raiders kind of messed up and failed the raid at home. So yeah, that was basically an hour wasted for nothing. I'm probably not going to do another one either. So that's probably it. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a video here. It sucks we didn't get that raid skill. It was like a little over 20k points when so many people were dying at homes that basically all the points depleted, so they just canceled it and then they didn't run another one, so that was it for that. But yeah, we made some progress in this video. I stopped crying about the wipe, I guess. I guess I'm technically still crying about it. But we got back on our feet and started the rebuild. So, like I said, the first steps, all that matters when they're going in the right motion. Yeah, so we killed some Venenatus. We got this D2-hander back, which was actually one of the items that I lost. So we already recouped that. We got these dragon stones and some secondaries, which is nice. And we hit 100 KC, and we reclaimed our spot on the front page for UIM. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you are fucking awesome. And sorry if this is all over the place. This is my first time ever making a video, so please give me some tips and suggestions. Just don't be too harsh on me. Obviously, I'm only going to get better. And yeah, so in the next video, I think I'm going to keep doing some wildy content, even though now with all these items, I'm probably going to have to death pile again, which kind of sucks, but whatever, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yep, look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you. Bye.